What's going on, everyone? Aaron here at Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is just before 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm at my shop getting ready to load up. The last 2 days have been absolutely miserable. Mid 90s, extremely high humidity, which that's what we're known for in northeastern Ohio. We have terrible humidity. You can have a day where it's 78 degrees and the humidity be so bad that every time you leave your house and come back, you got to change clothes, and it's only 78 degrees, but the humidity is so bad that, you know, it feels like it's 90, and it's that real thick, steamy kind of air. So on top of the fact that we've been in the mid 90s, we've had the really bad humidity. So we on our route, we had one day that it wasn't necessarily out of route, it was still a very tight route, but it got messed up during the drought, and we were able to put the route back together the way it's supposed to be. And man, I'll tell you what, now that geographically all of our big properties are literally one after the other, because it just worked out that way geographically, and it actually takes like a day and a half to get through all of our big properties. It makes you really realize, like, man, I didn't know I had this many of these huge, you know, big properties. Being that I'm running it solo, man, I can't wait to get rid of these bigger properties and trade them out for our cookie cutter $35 properties. But so that, I mean, today, almost all yesterday was big properties, starting off with big properties, and it's going to be, today might even be 2 days of big properties. Now that I'm thinking about it. So all right, I'm gonna get loaded up, got to get everything on, hooked up, ready to go, and then we're gonna get there. I want to be at the first one at 7:30. No one lives at the house. There is one neighbor, and then the other one's a distance away, so we're fine. We can start it at 7:30. Well, we can anyway. Legally here where I'm at, we can make noise. Actually, I think we can make noise at 7, but to me it's a little bit too early. So 7:30 is just fine. So let's get loaded up. All right, guys, we're on our first property. I've shown this property on camera before. Only problem is the backyard. We did get some rain yesterday, last night rather. You can see it's kind of wet, and that's the backyard. So not sure how wet it's going to be down there. That's the only problem right now. So all we can do is to do it. Wrapped up that first lawn. It took exactly an hour to the minute. So we made $1 a minute on that one. So definitely not bad. I don't think. I feel like that's a good one there. Again, that house will be sold, I'm assuming, before the season's over. So, but you know, why not make the money while we can? We're still at 48 properties, I believe. The goal is, again, to end July with 50 properties, so we're trying. We thought we had number 49. The people wanted to estimate. I went yesterday, did the estimate. Yesterday? No, I went the day before yesterday, so Tuesday, to do the estimate. And I told them I'd call them with the price. I called, they never answered. I left a voicemail to call me back. I said, before I can give you the price, I have a couple questions. Never heard nothing back from them, so I doubt they'll be calling back. They didn't even hear the number. I didn't give it to them, so I don't understand that. The yard needs cut. The yard's not in bad shape, but you can tell it's not been edged or trimmed. The actual yard has been cut, but not the perimeter, not the edging. So we're at the next one. I have shown this one on camera before. It's that side over there, all the way back, and then there's an area of woods around. We cut in the circle, we cut the front and the side over here, which is kind of rough to do. I use a trimmer for it. So let's go ahead and get this one in. All right, this is probably, I don't know about our biggest property, but close. That's the main area of mowing in the backyard, right here, and then up to the side. On that side, I trim all of it. Over here, on this side of the rocks, all the way back here, I trim it. And when I did the estimate on this property, I actually did the estimate with giving myself a full 30 minutes of trimming. Because look at all this. You bring your mower back here, these are all over the place. I mean, there's no, you can't. You could, but you're gonna mess your stuff up, guaranteed. You know, stuff like this hidden in the grass. So the mowing goes around here. Well, I trim right here, so probably right around here, and stuff like this all over. Up through here and here. Everything else I trimmed, but I made sure to include that in the estimate, that amount of time. All right, done with this one. The humidity is kicking, man. Kicking. It ain't even that hot outside, it's the humidity. So wrap this one up here. This is the side, the long side that we cut. So like I said, I estimated it for at least 30 minutes of trimming. We got the trimming done in 25 minutes, the mowing done in 20. Puts us at about $1.55. Yeah, right around like 155 per minute here. So that's really good. I'm happy with that. I wish all of them were like that, honestly. All right, let's go. All right, guys, if you've seen this property, if you've seen the video, then you've seen this property. This is where I hit a small tree stump about this big that the grass was covering. I hit it with the front of my mower on the 52. I flipped over. I mean, I hit it hard too. I was cruising. I went over this handle, and I was attempting to grab here to keep me in the air. Instead, I grabbed here on the muffler, and that's how this happened. It's almost healed, but it caused me a lot of pain, a lot of aggravation. So I'm back on this property, and it's redemption time. That's right. I'm gonna kick this property's ass. I'm gonna let this property know I own you, you don't own me. I'm gonna knock it out. tell you what, that's a lot of damn push mowing right there. Now we're going to the next backyard. All right, here's our next one. This is another, yeah, I've never met the customer here. There's an elderly lady that lives here, and her grandson in California pays the bill. So he actually uses Venmo, but you know, pretty much we do credit card on file now, but that's fine, whatever. This is another pretty big one. We got 3 separate tree lawns, 2 separate parts to a front yard, and then the backyard. So it's another pretty big one. A lot of edging here. Every week it's overgrown, so it's not like we can really get away with bi-weekly edging on it. It seems to overgrow every week. See, right, I mean, like right there is real bad. All around the driveway. You know, there's just no way to get away with doing it bi-weekly. So, oh well, let's get to it. I will say that this Husqvarna string doesn't last as long as that Savage string that I was using. Yeah, it wears out a lot quicker. The first time I used it, I thought, maybe, you know, maybe it's, you know, gonna last or whatever, but I'll probably still use it, honestly, because the Savage doesn't sell it in a big roll. Not that I've seen, at least. So I am tired of that, you know, constantly having to go and get trimmer string. So we're at the last 3 properties. They're all on this street. 2 of them are right next to each other. 1, 2. And the last one's the last house on the street. It's 308. So I would assume we're probably going to wrap this up before 5 o'clock for sure. Yeah, I think so. So let's get it done, and that'll be the end of the day. We'll have a 8 to finish up tomorrow. That'll be the route finished up. 1 new customer tomorrow. I don't know. The son's paying the bill. The dad had surgery. The mom is who we met, and right away was questioning, well, are you gonna bag it every time? We like it bagged every time. Then the son's on the phone, no, don't bag nothing. I don't know. It was weird. Hopefully it goes well. Tomorrow's the first time servicing it. He told us he wanted to start the week of July 22nd because that was the week of his father's surgery. He texted me Tuesday, I think. Hey, you didn't cut the grass yet. Are you going to be cutting it this week? So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it all goes well, and they'll be on our route until the father heals up. But if it don't go well, you know, as far as how they are, then, you know, we won't keep them. Who knows? Hopefully it goes well, though. Got something going on here with the 30. This is very loose. It's not the tire. It's under here. It's that bracket. Hold on. Hard to do it with one hand. Yeah, it's that bracket right there. It's not holding the axle in all that well. The bolt's tight. Yeah, see how loose that is? And of course it shakes the whole apart. And it's kind of hard to adjust it now. So, probably looking to ordering one of those. First two are done. A couple minutes after 4 o'clock. I wear a wristwatch now to basically time myself, keep track of what everything is taking, how long. I've even been breaking it down to okay, you have 12 minutes to trim this whole yard and edge. You know, just breaking it down and trying to accomplish little goals at a time, like that. You know, okay, I have 12 minutes to edge, trim, and be back at the trailer, and then I try to hit that goal. So it's 4:03. We're heading to the corner, get one more done, and we're out of here. All right, guys, back at the shop. We finished up that last one pretty much right at 4:30. So definitely before 5, like I said, so it worked out good. Just got to put the tools away. I want to get here early in the morning. I think I need to sharpen the 52. What else? I think that's it. I think I just got to sharpen the 52. But of course, the 52, being that it's the older SW model, you know, it's not easy to do. You know, you gotta hoist it up, you know, take everything off, spacers, all that good stuff. So it takes a little while to do it. Oh, you know what? I need to change that fuel filter on it too. I meant to pick up an extra fuel filter and I forgot. So that's it for today. If you liked the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep them edges clean, boys. I'm out.